I've been a pretty big fan of the DC Universe animated original movies pretty much since they started doing them a couple of years ago. And the newest one, Justice League Crisis on Two Earths, is really no exception to that. While I do find that there's a tendency in these movies to devolve into just pure all-out action sequences, sometimes that's okay. While I'm always happy to see a little more creativity and a little less just blatant fisticuffs, the fact of the matter is with these animated movies they can do things they could never do in a live-action movie simply due to budget constraints. So when you have the chance to have the entire Justice League whomping on the entire crime syndicate for the better part of an hour, I can understand why that's so appealing to the filmmakers. What's neat is that this movie does bring to life two separate Justice Leagues. The original Justice League that we know and love with Batman and Superman and Wonder Woman, and then the Crime Syndicate with all the alternate versions such as Owlman and characters such as that. So you get to see kind of an evil, twisted version of the Justice League, which I've always found an interesting concept, and this movie does not let down on that front. While there are a lot of action sequences, they do work in something of a story and some kind of character development as well. So it's actually one of the better ones of recent years. It's not as good as Justice League New Frontier, but it certainly is an enjoyable film. My biggest complaint with the film actually comes from the voice acting. It's not that it's bad, I just don't know that I agree with some of the choices. Mark Harmon as Superman, for example, just doesn't quite work for me. I wish they had gone with some of the more tried and true voice actors. I don't know quite why they keep insisting on changing the voice actors for every Justice League movie instead of using the same Batman or Superman or Wonder Woman every time. It seems as if they just keep getting new ones over and over and over again. And while that can be interesting, I thought James Woods was excellent as Owlman. Sometimes it just doesn't quite work, and Mark Harmon as Superman was one of them. Now, in terms of Blu-ray, of course, this is an animated film, so it holds up particularly well in the audio-visual department. Colors are bright and vivid, the black outlines are solid, everything looks just pristine, crystal clear. There's really no faults at all in terms of the transfer. In terms of the surround soundtrack, of course, no big surprises with the animation. It's pretty fantastic. All the sounds are created in the studio, so this transfer really gets a chance to kind of stretch out your speakers and really place things where it wants them to be, and you won't be let down with that. In terms of extra features, the Blu-ray comes with one exclusive, which is, well, actually two exclusives, but it is the live-action pilot episodes for the Aquaman and Wonder Woman TV series. Now, Wonder Woman is no big deal. It's been on DVD before, but the Aquaman series is infamously aborted by the CW, featuring Justin Hartley, who went on to play Green Arrow, and has previously only been available online or as an exclusive at Best Buy. So that's kind of a neat extra. In addition, you also get a couple special features, including a making-of called DCU The New World, a first look, which is really an extended featurette preview for Batman Under the Red Hood, 4 bonus Justice League episodes, which are always a nice addition to these Blu-rays, and little previews, basically, of 3 other DC Universe animated original movies. The real cool bonus, though, is DC Showcase Presents, which is an all-new short film, a 10-minute animated short film featuring the Spectre. And it's not too bad. It's not the most exciting thing on the planet in terms of content, but I do like what DC is doing here. The Spectre will probably never get his own movie. I don't think he's a strong enough or popular enough character to get that. So by giving him a 10-minute short here, you kind of expose viewers to new characters within the DC universe, as well as satisfying some of the long-term fans who will probably never see their favorite characters in a full-length movie. With Gary Cole providing the voice for the main character in the film, it's a neat little 10-minute short. The Spectre's never been my favorite character, which is probably why I didn't like it more, but if you like the Spectre and that kind of thing, then you'll probably enjoy it. Overall, Justice League Crisis on Two Earths is a lot of fun. I think fans of the comics will enjoy it, and those people who are just enjoying the DC animated movies so far will enjoy it as well.